Hello, everyone. Thanks for your time and for joining us. Uh, I am Ahmed Fouda, pre-sales engineer at CADCAM Sim. Actually, in today's webinar, there is a lot of information we want to present. So our webinar today will be about design automation. Actually, there is a lot of information we want to present. So I'll try to get all this done in about 30 minutes. So let's get started. All of you know that offering customized products and services is a great competitive differentiator, leading to more sales, higher revenues, and happy customers. With more and more companies turning to customization to gain market share, you need to be able to turn around proposals quickly, design and manufacture efficiently, and deliver on your promises consistently when maintaining, for sure, a healthy profit. Actually, every business follows procedures and rules for taking orders, costing jobs, and designing and building products based on experience, system limitations, and spreadsheets full of data. And as you are all SolidWorks customer, you know that SolidWorks partially automates design by letting you add design intent with equations, configurations, and design tables. But this only works if you know in advance what your customer will ask for. That's why you need the right tool which enables you achieve this without any risk in time, cost, and quality. So this is our agenda today. We will have a brief introduction. Then we will define what is Driveworks and who needs it, and what are the packages in Driveworks, and finally we will show how to use it. In terms of who we are, most of you know us. We are CADCAM Sim. We are a SolidWorks reseller at the Middle East and also all the partner products of SolidWorks such as Driveworks, which will be our main focus today. We have offices at Egypt and Saudi Arabia, and we have been there for more than 20 years, supporting a huge base of SolidWorks customers in different industries. So about Driveworks and in terms of Driveworks as a company, actually they started as a SolidWorks VAR at the UK, and they find that they are creating all kinds of automations for their customers. So they developed a platform which made it an easy to use tool. So instead of using a lot of programming codes, they made it easy for a designer to use tools like Excel to create the projects and rules and give the ability to SolidWorks to automate design tasks. Then they became a gold partner for SolidWorks. And actually there is Driveworks Express, which is a subset of Driveworks and is included in each SolidWorks license. As you are a SolidWorks customer, so you will be able to use Driveworks Express today. And in terms of Driveworks as a software, Driveworks is used for design automations and sales configuration by companies large and small. Whether you are an engineer that needs design automation to automate your SolidWorks models, or a company wanting to provide a product configurator and guided selling for your sales team, distributors, and even customers, Driveworks software is the ultimate choice for SolidWorks. Providing a sales configurator for your sales team, distributors, and even customers to use is a very powerful sales tool. Use it to guide non-technical people through the custom options available. Provide a fast response to sales inquiries and configure accurate codes quickly. Whether your engineers and sales team are in-house, out in the field, or you work through dealers and distributors. A sales configurator will let you create custom designs and a custom response quickly and professionally. Automating your design process lets you create custom designs quickly and efficiently. Automation is ideal for same but different design, where new orders or new products are based on on a variation of your existing designs. Use design automation software to free up engineers from repetitive design tasks, enhance product quality and reduce errors, save time and reduce development costs while increasing productivity. Automatically generate 2D and 3D drawings of your SolidWorks CAD models, sales codes, letters, and manufacturing data. And in terms of who uses DriveWorks, actually, DriveWorks is being used in different industries, from furniture, automotive, architecture, oil and gas, machinery, and more. So, whatever your industry is, if you if you're working on the same product, but again, if you're working on the same product but you want to make another one and slightly different based on the customer needs, then DriveWorks is a solution you need. DriveWorks has three different packages. The first one is DriveWorks Express, and as we said, it's free in each SolidWorks license. DriveWorks Solo and DriveWorks Pro. Each product is a SolidWorks Gold partner. All these products are modular and scalable. You can implement DriveWorks and grow your projects at your own pace, adding additional capabilities as and when you need them. So let's start with DriveWorks Express. DriveWorks Express is an entry-level design automation included in every license of SolidWorks. It's a free and easy to use design automation tool that allows you quickly and accurately create multiple variations of your SolidWorks parts, assemblies, and drawings. So if you offer many different product options or every customer order is a bespoke, DriveWorks Express can help you capture your design rules, recreate variations of existing designs, reduce repetitive tasks, save time, and improve product quality. Inside of DriveWorks Express, you can control dimensions, features, folders, and also reference geometry, custom properties, and for sure drawings and configurations. You can set up and run a design automation project in DriveWorks, then run the project as many times as you like. You fill out the form and quickly generate multiple new versions of your parts, assemblies, and drawings. And if we break it down in a points, here is how you can work inside DriveWorks Express. The first thing we do is to capture the dimensions and features you want to drive in SolidWorks. Then we create a form to input the values that drive your design. Then we build the rules that will drive your models using the values entered on the form. And the final thing is to run the project again and again to create custom design variations. DriveWorks Express is already installed inside SolidWorks. All you need to do is to activate it to start automating. And here is how you can activate DriveWorks to start automating. The first step is actually to open SolidWorks. Then you may go to Tools, Express Products, and DriveWorks Express. You click on the link for mysolidworks.com to get your free activation code for DriveWorks Express. You copy the DriveWorks Express activation code and you go back to SolidWorks, paste the activation code in the product code box and press OK, and then you are okay to start automating. And this is how the forms looks like. And based on these forms and rules that you have defined while building the project, all you need to do to get your design as needed is to fill these forms with the desired input. Then run the project and you will get all the needed models, drawings, and files for the desired design as the specs entered. Actually, using DriveWorks Express makes you able to capture and reuse your design knowledge, incorporate design rules to minimize errors and for sure the cost of manual mistakes. You will be able to automate repetitive tasks to reduce design time when specifying new variants. You will be able to liberate design engineers from repetitive tasks to concentrate on new and special designs. That was all for DriveWorks Express. Let's go on and see how DriveWorks Solo looks like. DriveWorks Solo is the second level of design automation. It's higher than DriveWorks Express. And actually, they are somehow similar, but there is a main differentiator we will see together in a minute. And the way we use DriveWorks Solo is again to create a master model. Then we capture all the dimensions, features, and components, all what we want to drive in SolidWorks. Then we create a dynamic data-driven forms to input the values that drive your design. Build a design rules to drive your models using the values entered on the form, and then run the project again and again to create custom manufacturing files and code. And this is as simple as it is. We create a master model, we put in it all the needed info, and then we select from this master model the dimensions, the features, the components we want to be derived in other scenarios. We build a form to insert the inputs in, and we define the rules that will control these variants. This is as simple as it is. Okay, let's now try to run a project inside DriveWorks Solo. And this is how it's look like. The first thing we do, actually, we create a new project and we define its location, our local storage. define the names and all of these things. Then it's a start to create the project, and it's like the feature manager tree you see in SolidWorks. This is the form and how it's look like. We design this form. We define all the values we need to be it. Things like name, currency, and here as we see things related to the design itself, like height, width, depth, and door style. And the important thing is the preview. And each option you may see it in the preview area. And another important thing is the price and how it's updated with every change we make. Then once we create finish and select what's to be generated by DriveWorks like models, 2D drawings, codes, and every document we may need, it's start generating the model based on the specs we defined in the forms. As we see, it generates everything, 3D models, 2D and 3D drawings, codes, and any deliverables attached to this project. And as we see, if we go at the location, we will see all the documents are existed here. Again, as we saw, all the 3D models or the codes, all the drawings as a PDF files. And now here is the main differentiator between DriveWorks Express and DriveWorks Solo. It's called Project Manager. Project Manager is the place where we control everything in our design. Here is where we build the forms we used, define the values that will be in the forms. If we took something like the currency, let's make an edit. We will add the EGP currency, and let's try to test. And here is it added in the currency field. So that's the first thing we do here. And as a project manager, we build the forms. Then we can define all the variables. So we will define the EGP currency and its rate related to US dollar currency. And if we go to the project itself, we will see it's updated and now listed EGP currency. The last thing we define here in the project manager is the rules. The rules which controls the variants we entered. And as we see, it displays the rules that is related to each and every component in the model. And this is again the big difference, or the main difference between DriveWorks Express and DriveWorks Solo is its ability to make as many as you need variants in your project. So, as we saw from one simple input form, DriveWorks, DriveWorks Solo can quickly generate 3D models, 2D drawings, a bill of materials, sales codes, cover letter, and more. And again, all of this is automatically created. With DriveWorks Solo, you will be able to reduce the cost of custom designs, respond quickly to sales inquiries, reduce repetitive tasks, and for sure, enhance product quality. Actually, I can't imagine how long it would take to create a project as the one we have created now. But I believe it would take a lot of time than the time it took now to create it inside DriveWorks Solo. And the last package of DriveWorks is DriveWorks Pro. Actually, DriveWorks Pro builds on the standard DriveWorks platform, but added to it a design automation and online sales configurator solution built to help meet the increasing demand for custom and personalized products. DriveWorks Pro is structured into individual software modules, each designed to address specific business needs. Additional modules can be added as and when you need them to extend the benefits of design automation to your engineers, sales team, distributors, dealers, and customers. And here is the main modules of DriveWorks Pro, and it's mainly a multi-user environment. It can cover all of your company, and not only your company, it's go far from that to your sales team, to your distributors, to your partners, to your customers, so you can respond quickly to any order you may get. If we took one of these modules, which is DriveWorks Live, to see how we can use it. Actually, DriveWorks Live, it's a web-based. You can each one of you can try it. Open the website DriveWorks Live. You will see some project listed. You can select any one of them and go to configure it. We have choose this cupboard, and this is the interface you get. As we see, it's a 3D preview for the model, and here is something like the forms we saw inside DriveWorks Solo to insert all the input data we have. Things like dimensions, the material you want to be, and again, it's updated automatically. You make any selection you do, you see it in the preview area right away. Once you finish configuring your product, you may go to continue to generate this model. Here you insert some basic information like the name, the company, your mail, and the code number, some basic information. And once you submit the order, it's started to generate it. And the most important thing, you will receive all of this data in your mail, and we will see it together now. Again, it start to generate all of the documents related to this project as a 3D model, some pictures, 2D and 3D drawings, and all the related documents to this design. Actually, as we are seeing now, DriveWorks Live we can see it as a cloud-based for DriveWorks Solo, and it's easy to use, easy to manage, and you can set up any project. And as we see, here is how the documents will look like. You can enter each and every document. It's a PDF file, some pictures, some 3D models, and again, you have received it through your mail. So DriveWorks Pro, actually, it's ideal design automation and online sales configurator solution. It helps you meet the increasing demand for custom and personalized products. It enables your customer to configure products, and let's say that It takes the responsibility and the task from your engineers and your designers and put it in the hands of the customer. The customer now can create the models or the product he needs in his place, and he will be able to get instant quotes and place orders online. And streaming is يعني this is will streamline many of your time consuming in sales, engineering, and manufacturing processes. Actually, DriveWorks Pro gives you a competitive edge and turns mass customization into a cost-effective business strategy. Finally, DriveWorks actually has helped thousands of companies of all sizes in all industries, helped them to realize significant cost savings and process improvements, and actually transform the way they do business. I believe it's time for you to transform the way you do business. That's all for today. We will move to a question area where we'll have a minute or 2 minutes for questions. If anyone have a question, you can put it in the question area. Okay, it seems that this is all we have for now. So there is no questions, and this is my mail. If you have any questions or for any further information, you may come to me anytime. And again, thanks for your time and for joining us. And we hope to see you in other webinars. Thank you.